Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Slayer Talk. My name is Mark. With me as always is my wife Carol. How you doing today, Carol?
Hey, what's up?
Not much. It's been a good week here. It's October 3rd, 2000.
It is.
We are rocketing towards 2001.
Nice, crisp fall weather.
The actual millennium.
Yeah.
Because there's no year zero. But anyway, it is Slayer Talk time. It's time to learn about Real Me.
Yeah, this episode just builds on the end of last episode in the what the fuck category.
Yeah, so no answers.
Only more questions.
The girl's name.
So
The
Buffy's
heretofore not mentioned character's name is Dawn.
Buffy's apparently sister, who everyone knows and remembers.
Yeah, so this is for sure some kind of magic. You were right. I thought maybe she was living with Dad or something like that because Dad was a character that would occasionally come on the show sometimes and now has disappeared completely. Is that magic too?
Maybe. I don't know. I think that's just the normal middle-aged man divorced in Los Angeles area magic.
You don't think that Buffy had no dad now? She sprung from the head of Zeus.
Oh my god. Oh, that's dirty.
No, it's not. What are you talking about?
The head of Zeus? Come on.
You don't know. You don't remember the mythology of Athena?
No.
She cracked out of his skull.
Gross.
She came out of his head.
Gross.
The head on top of his neck.
Okay, I got you, but that's gross.
Because she's like the goddess of wisdom and stuff too, so she came from a brain. Like it makes sense.
Sure.
Think about it.
It all makes sense.
Yeah. It's anyway, it makes about as much sense as this episode,
right?
Real Me, which is in a diary entry essentially from Dawn, talking about being the sister of a Slayer is so hard because
she does not sound like that. I don't know why you're giving her a nasally voice.
I'm sorry.
She sounds like
everyone's favorite character, Dawn. Sorry. Episode 2, and she has wormed her way into your heart, I guess.
She just doesn't sound like that. That's all.
Yeah.
She sounds like a girl.
No offense to Michelle Trachtenberg.
But yeah, the whole episode is Dawn narrating.
Dawn, go away, I'm no good for you.
What the fuck? It's not the song.
Yeah, it is.
It's Baby Doll.
What the fuck are you talking about? That song is called Dawn.
Huh.
It's like, it starts out like, pretty something, ba-da-da-da. They call her Dawn. Dawn, go away, I'm no good for you.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons.
I never knew that. Yeah. I never heard that
correctly. Song's called Dawn.
Yeah, no. I would not have picked it out of a jukebox, sorry.
Wow, because you would have been looking for Baby Doll.
I guess. Or Rag Doll.
Baby Doll. That's a different Four Seasons song.
Oh, well.
Rag Doll, such a pretty face.
Yes, that song. That's what I thought you were talking about.
That's a different song.
Okay. Well, I don't know the song you're singing.
All right.
Anyway.
Yep.
I gotta say she's funny.
She is funny.
So, I mean, like, I enjoyed the narration. Like, seeing all the characters and the group dynamics and everything through the eyes of a, like, not prepubescent, a young girl. She's supposed to be 15, 14?
14, I think. Yeah. I think she says I'm 14 almost.
Yeah.
So
13, 14.
13, yeah.
But it's an interesting perspective.
Yeah, and it's treated as if, and I guess this is the reality that we're living in, that she has just lived with Buffy and her mom the whole time, that she's been there the whole time.
What I find really bizarre, though, is, like, the mom's like, oh, take her with you if you're going out. And she's like, I can stay home by myself. And I'm thinking she should fucking be able to, and they're both like, no, you can't. Like, what does she do? Does she set fires? Like, why do they not want to leave this 13, 14-year-old girl by herself for a couple hours.
It's weird. And, like, Joyce knows that Buffy is doing, like, Slayer stuff. Like, it's safer to take her with her.
All right, it's weird. Well, and then she's like, if I can get a babysitter, and Dawn's like, I don't need a babysitter. You don't. And when you're a teenager girl, like, what the fuck?
But then they get Xander, and she's all about it.
Oh, yeah, she gets on her pretty little dress.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that she changed her clothes.
Yeah, she changed her clothes and did her hair and her makeup.
Oh, I didn't notice any of that. That's
funny. You're such a boy.
Like Xander, I didn't notice any of this. Right. Yeah, she's got a big old crush on Xander. I'll tell you what, I don't know what the fuck is going on. And I don't know why they're doing this. And I don't know if there's some sort of end game they're coming to. I mean, maybe this is like the big bad of the season.
You think this teenage...
No, not her. But
okay.
I think that the what's going on is maybe a symptom of the big bad of the season. I don't know, because, so far, like every season, we've had some
for sure
villain.
That makes sense.
And we don't know what the villain is now. It's certainly not Harmony.
Oh my God, yeah, I forgot about Harmony.
But
she's the best. Like, she's my favorite villain.
Yeah. But maybe it's going in that direction. I don't know. Maybe it's, like I said, who the fuck knows? I don't even know how. Maybe they'll just keep her for however much longer the show goes on. I have no idea.
I mean, they have to explain it eventually, right? They can't just keep us guessing forever.
I guess so, yeah. But what I was going to say is, I don't know why they're doing this, but they made a really good decision.
What do you mean?
Because, I don't know if it's the casting. I don't know if it's the way the character's written. It's probably a combination of both. But she has really good chemistry with Sarah Michelle Gellar. They seem like sisters. And she adds a dynamic to the group that I think was lacking. And I think maybe it's the Cordelia effect or whatever. Cordelia was part of the group, kind of, but also like an outsider. So
she was our perspective character.
Right. And I think that this Dawn takes some of that role on. But she adds something else too. Like Cordelia was like sexy or whatever, and she's more like precocious. There's more danger associated with her because we fear for her safety. And there's the innocence of it too, like kind of adds to it heightens the danger of a lot of these things. Yeah. In a way that a different character wouldn't. But having like a little like a kid sister like being in trouble and stuff, I don't know. I liked it. Like, we watched this episode, and it heavily focuses on her, and I like the direction it's going.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I agree with everything you said, the chemistry and everything. And like I said, her character just amused the crap out of me the whole time.
Oh, that's the other thing too. It adds some humor to the episode. We also get to see these characters in completely different ways.
Yeah.
Which is really interesting to see. Like, we see a side of Buffy we've never seen before. Plus, giving Buffy this like loner badass character, someone to care about, like to give our hero that vulnerability, like something to protect, something to be afraid of danger about, and stuff like that. It adds to the character.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like maybe in the beginning a little bit of that was filled with her friends, but they have all become badasses in their own way, and we don't fear for them so much anymore. Right.
So it's like it gives us stakes. Like she gives us stakes, and then the way she looks at Xander and stuff like that is like a completely different way than we've seen the character before, and just everything. Like, we see each character, Anya, Willow.
How annoying Anya is to her.
Right. And Willow and Dawn, or not Dawn, Tara. Like, the way, she views them and everything. It's
my God,
everything's different.
That was one of the best lines in the episode, though. She's like, I think Willow and Tara are so cool. They're witches. They do spells together. I told Mom that I want them to teach me what they do alone together or something. And she got really quiet and made me go to my room.
Right.
So she has no idea.
But yeah, so I like this dynamic.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, which is slightly annoying because I'd like to know what's going on. But
I know you love to know what's going on.
But
all the time.
I don't mind like a slower burn. I thought we were going to get some kind of answers, but now I'm settling in for the long haul because I think it might be a while before we get some kind of answers.
They did spend a long time establishing the character. That's basically the entire episode.
Yeah.
So
establishing the character, letting us know, oh yeah, all these people think she's been here this whole time, which is like it can't just be like, you know, she has been there and we glossed over her.
No.
You know, like this is obviously something going on.
Well, yeah, because she has a real relationship with all of these people.
Well, and also we get a hint too when they go to investigate what's going on. And here's the thing too. This is, and I think the whole Harmony plot of this works really well with this episode because, like you said, this whole episode is character building, character establishment. We really need to get to know this Dawn person. So the plot of the episode, which is much less important than all that stuff, is just really simple. There's no big mystery to solve. The world isn't at stake or anything like that. It's we're just mucking around, having a fun time with the villains because, I mean, it's even made the joke that, like, these are joke villains, basically. Yeah. So, and that's good because we want to focus on the character. We don't want to focus on some mystery plot. But when the person that owned the magic store,
box, I think it's called,
which is weird because part of like close to where we grew up, there's a place called the Magic Box.
Oh, there is? I don't think I ever knew that.
It's like a lounge kind of like coffee bar type place, and they have musical acts that come there like at night and stuff like that.
Did they talk about this place before? Because I don't remember. They're like, oh, the magic shop. But I don't really remember there being a magic shop in their lives before. There was?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Okay.
They would go we didn't go there that often, but they would go there to get stuff
spell ingredients.
Yeah. Like
Willow would mention that.
Willow would always talk about going there to get spell ingredients. Like we've seen the inside a couple times. It might be a different set.
Okay.
But we've seen. I don't remember the name of it. I don't know if they changed the name or something, but. Yeah, like even as far back as I think season 2, season 3, there were mentions of it, and like I said, she'd go once she started doing witch stuff, she'd go there and get. Well, I need to get Eye of Newt or something or whatever, you know.
Okay.
Well, don't they? Isn't there an episode with Angel where they need something to protect his soul or something like that, or someone wants to take his soul away, and there's some relic or something at the magic shop that they get to do that. I think the guy that turned them all into real life Halloween characters was working at that magic shop too, or something.
No, that was I think that was Ripper. You know, I call him Ripper because that's who they call each other. But what's his name? Ethan Rain.
Yeah, there you go. Wow. Yeah, good job.
It was him who did that to them.
Yeah, I know, but I think he was at that shop, wasn't he?
Maybe. I think he was at a costume shop, but
whatever. Anyway, I'm pretty sure they've shown it. But but anyway, when we go there, because there's a dead body there, because spoilers, Harmony's crew has killed the owner of the magic shop to get some stuff.
The first time they're going there, they're just going there, and they don't know they're walking into a crime scene.
Right.
And Dawn is in tow, and Buffy turns her around and makes her go outside because there's a dead body.
And that's where we get the hint of what's not it's very subtle and it doesn't answer any questions, but that's where we get the hint. She has to wait outside, and this dude, this vagrant, comes up to her, and he's like, "Oh, I know you."
Well, yeah, he's talking to himself. He's like a homeless guy talking to himself on the street,
and he's like, "You don't belong here."
Yeah,
which we know she doesn't, but no one else apparently does except for this guy. So who the fuck is this guy?
Right? And what does he know?
Right. And why does he know she doesn't belong here? It's weird. The whole thing's weird.
And this whole encounter happens. He backs her up against the van. I thought he was going to, assault her. And then we just see her sitting. Yeah, they just cut away.
We cut.
So we have no idea what happened. How did she get out of this situation?
Yeah, what was the resolution of that? What the fuck is going on?
So she's just sitting against the building by herself.
And she doesn't... Tara comes out to talk to her and everything. Because Tara knows what it's like to kind of be on the outside of the group, because she's also kind of on the outside of the group. But she doesn't tell Tara, oh, this guy fucking assaulted me.
No. She doesn't say shit.
I thought that was really weird too.
Very.
So it's like, do you think she killed her off screen? Killed the guy off screen?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Oh, you don't think I'd slashes the throat?
Flip top head. She swallowed him whole.
Right? Yeah.
Like we have no idea.
It's fucked up. So I assume we'll learn more.
I hope so.
I feel like there's a thing with Tara too, where I don't remember, but there was a scene with Tara because remember I mentioned when they were looking that one episode. I've mentioned it a few times now, where they're looking for whatever the most powerful being in the area. That'll be the being or whatever, and they do the little thing. And Tara's supposedly being helping with the spell, and she throws that thing under the bed when Willow's eyes are closed, so the spell doesn't work.
Yeah.
And we've never explored what the fuck that was about and why she would not want that spell to work.
That's true.
And so I thought that I don't remember now, but I thought there was something that like sort of hinted to that like Tara was like that we're gonna
more
get,
than what we know.
Yeah, and that we're gonna get some more answers about her or something, because I'd like to know some answers about her too.
Yeah, for sure. You know what else is going on with the magic box?
Yes, I do. Because I watched the episode.
Giles fucking bought it.
Yeah, Giles is like looking around like, oh, profit margins on this is so good. So obviously they want to give him something to do.
Right.
He's having a midlife crisis. He's bought a 2-seat sport car.
Oh my God, and he doesn't know how to drive it, which is hilarious.
The most cliche thing in the world. Well, he doesn't know how to drive it because it's an automatic transmission instead of manual.
Yeah.
So he keeps shifting it into neutral.
Which, like, is hilarious. Like, I wouldn't know how to drive a manual.
Yeah.
I think most people wouldn't know how to drive a manual, yet that's all he knows how to drive?
Well,
how is that even possible?
Most people from our age group wouldn't know how to drive a manual, I suppose.
I guess that's true. He's older than us.
I do know how to drive a manual, but...
Do you?
Yes.
Is that what you learned on?
Yes.
Huh.
Most people like that learned to drive in like the 60s and the 70s.
You weren't alive in the 60s, and you did not learn to drive in the 70s.
First of all, stop aging me, okay, on this show. Second of all, I'm not talking about myself. I'm just saying most people that learned to drive in the 60s and the 70s learned on manual transmission. I assume he learned to drive in either the 60s or the 70s.
Okay.
And so like I said, most people during that time period learned to drive manual transmission.
Doesn't explain you, but
those were much more popular back then. My dad had an old car. That's what I learned to drive on. So there you go. Are you done?
Yeah, what the fuck? You were the one talking.
Well, that's the episode then.
No, I'm not done with the episode.
Giles is buying the thing. Yeah. You were talking about it.
Oh, well, then I got distracted with the car shit.
Yeah, you're just staring at me. That's why you look out the window and shit like that.
Yeah, because
you don't get lost in my eyes.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I just think it's cool. I think it's a really good thing for him to buy the magic shop.
It gives him something to do. And now
he's so happy.
Now he'll be our source of magic trinkets and stuff like that.
And he mentioned that there's a space in the back for Buffy to train, and we see her using it at one point.
We see her train at the beginning of the episode.
Oh yeah, she wasn't there then, but
she's doing. I should say we see Sarah Michelle Gellar's stunt double training at the beginning, doing some kind of like weird yoga move or something where she's on. It's like
it's a handstand.
It's like Star Wars. Yeah, okay. I guess it's a handstand, but she's on like a perch or something doing a handstand.
Yeah, it's very weird.
And she's got Yoda on her foot.
It is like supernatural seeming almost to be able to just stand on your hands like that for so long.
And then Dawn comes in and she like falls over.
Well, if you noticed, she had like rocks balancing, like stones, like up against each other. And
I didn't.
Yeah, there were stones balancing and she was also balancing. And Dawn touched the stones and they fell and then Buffy fell. So I feel like there actually might have been some kind of magic going on there.
Oh, wow. But she can do magic? I didn't know that.
No.
Then what are you talking about?
I don't know. Maybe Giles did it. I don't know.
What? What does that mean?
Well, I mean, like, maybe he can do some spells, just little spells. Like,
well, yeah, he said he could do some spells, but
So?
like to keep her more balanced.
maybe.
Okay.
Or maybe it was just like a concentration thing and she broke her concentration because she
Maybe.
touched the stone. I'm telling you, there were stones and they were touched and they fell.
I believe you. I just didn't notice them.
But then Dawn's face is over her and she's like, can we go now?
Yeah, she's annoyed. Buffy is that that Dawn is there, that Dawn's hanging around, and Buffy seems to, just like in the episode, and I think that's what this is. Like I think, or at least something like that. The episode with the dork that makes himself the most like powerful person in the world or whatever. Just like in that episode, Buffy seems to at least somewhat like understand that something's not right, because she talks to Riley about like, oh yeah, I know that Dawn's been with me forever, like since we were little kids, and she's always hanging around and stuff. But I don't know, like lately for some reason I just like, it's just annoying to me, almost like it's new and completely out of the blue.
Right.
Like
the sudden responsibility feels weird.
Yeah.
This responsibility I have had forever.
Right. So, like, I mean, it's not, what she says is not that overt, but that seems to be the implication that she at least suspects something's going on.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
So-
she figured it out first before.
But she doesn't consciously realize it.
Yeah.
So, interesting.
Yeah. So while they're exploring the magic box, they find that they're inventorying all the things that are missing, which is a weird kind of thing to do when he doesn't own it yet.
That is weird. Well, they're trying to figure out who did it and why.
Yeah, so they're trying to figure out what was taken. And one of the things that was taken...
They never call the police, which is weird.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that.
For the body that's there.
Right? But there was just a cheap unicorn that disappeared, and
Yeah, there's
they're
some-
like, oh, that's weird.
There's some books and stuff like, because Buffy was going there with Giles to get some books about, like, she wants to understand her history as a Slayer and stuff like that, and that was one of the books, like the history of the Slayers or whatever, and that's one of the books that's missing. And like you said, there's also like some $12 unicorn thing missing,
Which we quickly find out was Harmony and her gang.
Yeah, Harmony has turned like 5 dudes into vampires.
I mean, it's gotta just because she's hot, right? Like,
Yeah.
how else is she gonna manage this?
Well, that's why they're all guys too.
Yeah. But yeah, so she says they're her minions.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's laughing at her.
Including one that like had a crush on her in middle school or something.
Yeah.
And he's the one that brought the unicorn for her, and she's got just a bunch of like collection of unicorn stuff.
It was funny.
But yeah, she's so she's like, we're gonna kill the Slayer tonight. Mm-hmm. That's my big plan. And they've got this big diabolical plan. This is also part of the comedy of the episode.
Right.
But like I said, thematically, all this makes sense because it can't be too complicated. It's like she can't have this grand plan, and this character wouldn't have this grand plan. So she's like, yeah, we're doing this plan tonight. And their plan is to just show up at Buffy's house with baseball bats and be like, come on out, Slayer, we're going to kill you.
You know what, though? That reminds me of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie.
Yeah.
When they show up at the dance, and they're like, send her out or we'll come in. And like, they're, all like just surrounding the school and stuff. It's similar to her
Yeah.
house. Or like, she throws a brick through the window with a note attached with a fucking smiley face on
It
it.
says, come out and die.
Yeah. Like, what a fucking psycho.
And
Smiley face on your death note.
And they're not there.
No,
She's
Buffy's
like-
out.
She's out with Riley.
Yeah,
and she's
she's-
like, we know you're in there. And Xander's like, yeah, they're not.
Yeah, Xander's babysitting the teenage girl with Anya.
Right. They're playing the game of life.
And so they're having a conversation with Harmony and her minions.
They're all laughing at her too. On the way, I think this is on the way, or maybe on the way back. I don't remember. But she runs into Spike too, and Spike's like, "Oh, looking good, Harmony," or whatever. And she's like, "Yeah, these are my minions." And he's like laughing at her, like, "Oh, okay, yeah, you're the big bad guy, I guess, huh?"
It is very funny. But she's saying some kind of shit to Xander, and Dawn's like, come in here and say that. What the fuck?
Yeah, so she accidentally invites them in. Well, invites Harmony in.
Yeah, only Harmony. So then Harmony's trying to attack Xander. I feel like, if it were reality and not a show, she would have killed him.
Well, yeah, because she's a supernatural being. Mm-hmm. But, he's somehow able to fight her off.
It's ridiculous. But, yeah, that is what happens.
And they run tail between their legs. She runs into Spike afterwards. And she's like, well, we've got a plan to kill the Slayer. We're getting more baseball bats. And he's like, let me guess, your plan's to, kidnap somebody that she really cares about and hold her for ransom until she comes, and then you'll kill her. And she's like, no, I'm not telling you my plan. And she runs up to her minion. She's like, hey, I got a better plan. And so they kidnap Dawn.
Yeah, because then Dawn is upset. What is she all upset about?
Well, Dawn's upset because...
because Buffy's mad at her.
Yeah, because Buffy's mad because she invited Harmony in.
Yeah, because Buffy is laughing her ass off. It's such a rare thing to see her truly amused and happy looking.
And that's another thing that I think is good about this child being in the show.
But yeah, so Buffy is just tickled and laughing because Harmony has minions and came to the house and blah 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 until she hears that she can enter.
Anya's like, oh, it's so fun that you're having so much fun with this, considering she can come in and kill you anytime she wants. And yeah, she's like, at first she's like, she thinks maybe it was one of them. Well, she doesn't think that, but she's like, you guys couldn't have invited her in. The person invites her in and has to live here. And then she's like, then she knows who it is.
Dawn. Yeah.
And yeah, she's all pissed. She says yells about it, and Dawn's all sad and upset, and she goes outside, and then she gets kidnapped.
Yeah. So
but
dumb.
Not killed.
And Anya was chasing after her, and Anya gets attacked.
Anya gets knocked out, concussion.
Yeah. Which is, crazy, because, she also used to be a supernatural being, but now she's just all...
Yeah, now she's just a person.
Yeah. But she manages to, at least get out that they took Dawn.
Right.
So
Buffy goes to their lair as they thought was going to happen.
Yeah.
Her minions bring up, or the one big guy brings up, hey, so she doesn't know if she's alive or not, so we could just kill her and feed on her right now, and it's the same thing. Mm-hmm. And she's like, yeah, but we're not. That's not what we're doing. We're not killing her right now. We'll kill her afterwards. And they
and they were complaining about being starving and hungry and stuff. They've been doing that the whole time.
So they revolt against her.
Mm-hmm.
And Buffy shows up to kill them pretty easily.
Yeah.
Which actually benefits Harmony.
Right, because they were about to kill Harmony.
Right.
So they're like, we'll just kill you and then we'll eat the girl.
Mm-hmm. So Harmony has to end up running away. They mention offhandedly that Willow knows a spell to rescind the invitation.
Which is good.
So that that fixes that, I guess.
I mean, there have been multiple vampires that have needed to be uninvited to Buffy's house, so I would assume they'd have to have a undo button for that.
Undo.
Fix this shit.
But yeah, so that solves all those problems basically. We end this episode basically where we were at the end of last episode, except for Giles owns the magic shop now, and we understand Dawn and her character much better, and we understand that something supernatural is going on because there is no way these people could all have a relationship and know this person, and we never have told about her.
Yeah, not in season 5.
No. So, whoa!
Oh my God! Sorry, everyone.
Right in your face.
I hit my face on the microphone.
Oh, I'm sorry. You okay?
Sorry, y'all.
But yeah, I mean that's everything that happens in the episode for sure. I liked this episode a lot.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed it a lot too. You know what I enjoyed about it was Riley was barely in it.
Yep, that was a big plus for me too, because I don't like his character that much.
Yeah, I mean he's been mentioned the last couple episodes, but that's about it.
I like Anya's character much better.
Yeah, he's not around that much. Maybe they're phasing him out.
The last few, last season, I feel like was a weak point so far.
Agreed.
In the show. Like season 1 was really good. I think season 2 was also pretty strong. Season 3 was but like
with the fucking like
with the mayor
that turns into a snake and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So what I liked about season 3 is that season 3 I liked all the episodes that really didn't have to do with the mayor.
Yeah, and the faith stuff was interesting.
Stuff was good. Yeah. So there were things that were good and interesting outside of that. Season 4, like I said, I didn't like the overarching plot.
Right.
I didn't like the introduction of Riley. There was most episodes were just kind of boring and like. But now in this season, we've watched the first 2 episodes. I find myself really looking forward to the next episode.
Yeah.
Like I can't wait to watch the next episode of the show. And I haven't felt that way for a while about the show. So I'm I like the direction this is going.
Me too.
But that is our episode for the week. Carol, tell people where they can find their own suddenly for sale magic shop.
You can write us at latefee1994 at AOL.com.
Who's he buying it from? The guy's dead.
Right? Right, Mark? Like, they didn't call the police. And they were talking about all the magic shop owners who've died before. Like, I wasn't aware that was a thing.
Did he just steal that place?
Maybe. Maybe the body's just in the back somewhere and... Yep. Hush.
I don't know.
Write us at latefee1994 at AOL.com. Mm-hmm. Check out our website at www.retrolatefee.com.
Yep.
And share the tapes with your friends.
All right, see you next time. Bye.
Bye.